Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games, and today I'm playing Hollow Knight. Last time on Hollow Knight, I put on my florist hat and spent the episode delivering delicate flowers. This time, I still have a delicate flower to deliver, and I intend to see it delivered to someone. My first attempt is going to be Coral, who should be right over here. Right over here. Oh no, Coral's not there anymore. His sword is there. I guess we got an achievement a while ago that said that we shared a final moment with Coral, and I guess it truly was a final moment, since he appears to now be gone. Well, there goes another one off my list to deliver a delicate flower to. But I intend to try to deliver this delicate flower to someone in this episode. Just don't know who. I also have one other odd bit to do on the way, which is where I'm going right now. So first, I am going to go up to where the Moth Seer was. So the Moth Seer is gone too, I believe. Yep, the Moth Seer's gone. Just kind of checking off characters from the list. A lot of the characters that I encountered in this world are now gone in some way or the other. In the Spirit's Glade, let's talk to Revik. Treat them with respect and you may remain, but raise your nail and you'll contend with me. So as I suspected, I can't deliver delicate flowers to ghosts, but I wanted to try. So none of the ghosts are ones that you can deliver delicate flowers to. I will assume that rather than go to every single ghost. Actually, why assume? Going to every single ghost is not that hard. But while I am, I'm going to mention some other things. So one of the things that I'm going to do while I'm here is show you the area I discovered in my Steel Soul run that I haven't been to in this save file yet. And as far as other characters to deliver delicate flowers to, I realized I forgot one character in the infected Crossroads last time. That's the Hornet. The Hornet is in the Temple of the Black Egg. And the Hornet is one that I could imagine if we delivered a delicate flower to the Hornet, it could change the outcome of the battle with the Hollow Knight or the ending cutscene. So I really want to try delivering a delicate flower to the Hornet just because it really could do something interesting if I did. So I'm probably not going to do that this episode, but the Hornet is pretty close to the top of my list for delicate flower deliveries. Now, while we're in the resting grounds, let's head in here. So this is an area that I've never been to in this save file. The Shrine of Believers. You who pry into even the most hidden of dreams, take heed. Recorded within this shrine are utterings from another world. Though the words may seem strange, remember they come from minds different to ours. The minds of a group united in mysterious cause. To believe or disbelieve, the choice is yours. So, the Shrine of Believers, I was told that there are a ton of these placards. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show interesting ones that I find, not every single one that I go to. Firstly, I'm going to go as far to the right as I can. Oh no! Oh no! I'm breaking the placards. I did not realize I could break them. Go back out. Maybe if I go back out and back in, they'll be whole again. Oh no! I broke them. Alright, so instead, I'm gonna go to the farthest right up here. Anders Akirmo, an explorer and an artist, until the plague took his dreams. Stripped of his soul, he walked into the land above, never to return. Game. A dark past is nothing in the face of the ever-radiant potential of the present. Go, Knight. Go, and don't ever let your past keep you from your dreams. Assisting Knight. He was the greatest warrior to never land the killing blow himself. Instead, he sat by and let others enjoy the glory of victory. With so much time passed, no one remembers his name. Lucas Daniel Klossner. Ever tried? Ever failed? No matter. Try again. Fail again. Fail better. Sparrow. No matter how hard the journey is, you only fail when you give up. No enemy can defeat the will of a strong warrior. Sir Price. Where darkness spreads with plague that looms, in places where you find no moon, below where it is always night, the land shall need a hollow night. I like that one. To my understanding is that place is basically words of the Kickstarters or Patreon members that helped supply the funds to produce this game. So anyway, let's deliver more delicate flowers. My plan right now is to head down toward the City of Tears. The one that I'm most expecting to accept a delicate flower is the Eternal Emilitia, so I want to go there. Getting down there without taking damage might be a little hard, though. Let's try. And I need to go down and then to the right to get there. So far, only 2 characters have responded to delicate flowers in any way. Alright, this character is not the easiest to hit without taking damage, right? I think that he can't hit me on the below path, though. There we go, got him. And then this one is gone too fast. So the 2 characters that have responded to me trying to give them delicate flowers were the White Lady and the Elder Bug. The White Lady essentially told us that the delicate flower is not of Hollownest. It is of a different world, far away, and that it has great power within it. And she basically told us that if we knew what it was, we wouldn't be holding it so closely. So perhaps giving these delicate flowers to characters will change them in significant ways, in ways that we do not understand. So after hearing that, I gave a delicate flower to Elderbug. And Elderbug transformed. He transformed from a crabby old bug that was displeased by every change around him to someone who could only speak of how wonderful the flower was and how glad he was that we gifted it to him. So that seems like a change for the better to me, and I'm interested to see what other characters do when we give them delicate flowers. So I'm pretty close to where the Eternal Emilitia is. just want to be careful not to get hit by any of these characters, any of these enemies. So I think the Eternal Emilitia is down. I think. I'm also trying to see what enemies are down here. Yeah, the Eternal Emilitia is down. Let's see if she wants a delicate flower. In times past, I wouldn't have spoken with your likes, but now, the rest of my caste are wonderfully, distantly deceased. If I didn't welcome you, I'd never have anyone to share my happiness with. Isn't life just wonderful? Yes, let's give the delicate flower. What a curious specimen. Ha! Though even its pure aura is no match for the light of our dear king. Keep your faint flora, bug. I've enough of my own to tend, and surely you'd agree that mine are far finer. Wow, so another character that responds but does not accept the delicate flower. Okay. Well, next character, I think will be Millabelle. Millabelle Moneybags, the thief. She should be directly up here. She is in the sauna area, the spa. We're just going to go over that guy. Let's see if Millabelle will accept the delicate flower. And then after this, I believe that I would go into the Kingdom's Edge and try some characters there. But let's see if she accepts a delicate flower. I've nothing left. I suppose you might be on your way now then. Yes, I think that would be best. Alright, no option to give a delicate flower to Millabelle. So now, we are close to where Kingdom's Edge is, and we're close to the top of Kingdom's Edge, which is also excellent because one of the characters I want to try is the Little Fool. Let's avoid getting hit by those. Don't want to have my delicate flower explode. Welcome back, warrior. A true fool keeps on fighting even when there is no more glory to be gained. Step on a board and make your mark. Show us how foolish you truly are. No option to give a delicate flower. Darn. And there's nobody really down here, I don't think. There's no named characters anyway. I could go over here and try to give it to this guy. Yeah. Can't even talk to him. Alright, so that was the Little Fool. My next choice would be Bardoon. And to go to Bardoon, I need to go down and to the right in Kingdom's Edge. Again, that might be a little difficult not taking any damage. Especially because there's the Primal Aspids. I will have to avoid getting hit by Primal Aspids, which is a challenge. Let's defeat these first. Okay, good so far. Haven't run into any Primal Aspids yet. I'm really waiting to run into one of them, though. Okay, so far so good. There's one. Got him. And I just need to be careful. Got that one too. Oh no, I didn't get him. He wasn't dead. I need to head down, but I'm trying to be very careful as I head down. Because I don't normally not get hit by these enemies. I normally just heal up after I get hit. I also have to be careful of falling rocks. I can easily get hit by a falling rock in this area too. Okay, that enemy seems dangerous. Can I just avoid him completely? I decided to try to defeat him instead. Okay. I want to just go down. Great. And Bardoon is this way. Bardoon might be another character that does not accept a delicate flower. He's kind of like the White Lady in that he knows a lot of things about the world, and he might know what the delicate flowers are and not accept them because of that. Alright, there's definitely a primal aspid up there. Got him. Oh no. Multiple primal aspids appearing out of nowhere. Still good though. Hello, Bardoon. Boom, tiny thing. It evolves beyond that worm. Such a union in a single being, a strength before unseen, would it too challenge nature? It could perhaps defeat it. Be on your way then. It's rest I'll return to, though in these times sleep oft proves uneasy. No option to give a delicate flower to Bardoon. Alright. Well, the next character I can think of that is somewhat near us is Oro, the last of the Nail Masters that we would try to give a delicate flower to. Neither of the other Nail Masters accepted one, so the chances are slim. Oh gosh. Can we completely avoid that enemy? Yes, we can. Great. I liked the avoid pattern for that last primal aspid. There are a lot of enemies here. So there's another primal aspid. I would like to just avoid it completely. Good. And then let's look at our map. So probably the easiest way to get to Oro is to go to the right and then down. That might be hard. Maybe we should go to the left and then down. I'm going to go to the left. Left, down, and then right. Being as careful as I can. So while I'm going, let me talk about other things in this game. And one of the things that I started last time was talking about charms. There are a lot of charms to talk about, so let me talk about a little bit more. And I'm going to remain on talking about charms that I will never wear first. So one of those that I will never wear again is the Gathering Swarm, which is sad. I really like the Gathering Swarm. The Gathering Swarm is my favorite of the charms that I am not going to wear again. The Gathering Swarm is the one that sends out little bugs to collect money for me. And the real reason, and I'm not going to wear it anymore, is that I just don't need money anymore. I believe I have bought everything in this game that I can buy. Let me take care of this primal aspid. There we go. There is going to be the large hoppers, which may be difficult to get by. But I'm more worried about the primal aspids. So the Gathering Swarm is one of my favorite charms that I have no use for. And therefore I will not wear it again. But the Gathering Swarm is quite good. There are many times where... Okay, so here is a giant hopper. Okay. He can actually hop up there. Trying to defeat him without interacting with him too much. Okay, there he is. Okay, he came right back at me. He's hopping backward, which is weird. Why does he hop backward? I've never tried to defeat these enemies like this, and it's really hard. I know I can defeat them without taking damage other ways, but it's chancy. I'm trying to do it a more likely way to not get hit. Okay. The big hoppers are scary. I've decided that. Are they as scary as the primal aspids? No. Primal aspids scare me more. So what I was saying is that there are many times in this game where money falls onto spikes, or it falls into a pit, or it just goes places where you're unlikely to go. And the Gathering Swarm, therefore, can collect you a lot of money that you would not otherwise collect. It's very much worth the cost of the charm, the amount of money that you spend on it, and it only costs one charm notch to wear. So the Gathering Swarm is quite nice in my opinion. Alright, here we are at Oro. You've returned, though you are not invited. As my people, it is lawful that I allow you to rest in shelter, but do not stay longer than you need to. Ho-ho, give the delicate flower. What is this? Do you think it becoming for a pupil to drop rubbish in their master's home? Or is this gaudy flower your idea of a gift? I've no use for such things. Take it with you, or I'll toss it outside to be eaten by vermin. Wow. That... I guess I gave it to him, but... but that was not great. Oh, look at that. He has the flower in a little pot in the background. You've returned, though you were not invited. Okay. Let's see if his dreams have changed. Huh. Okay, well, I delivered a delicate flower. It didn't seem to have the same effect on him as it had on Elderbug. It didn't really change his dialogue or anything. But I delivered the delicate flower. I essentially found one character that mentioned the delicate flower but did not take it, and one character that took the delicate flower. Now right now I could go back and get another delicate flower. I am going to warp there, but not to get the delicate flower. I will put off my other delicate flower deliveries to a future episode. I'm now going to go back to the Godhome and do some Radiant battles. Maybe only one, depending how long it takes me to get there and defeat one Radiant battle. Now I'm intending to spend a few episodes in the Godhome doing things there. The best place to get to the Godhome is the King's Station. I am going to keep my warp up at Delicate Flowers because the next time I come out of the Godhome, I intend to do more Delicate Flower deliveries. So then, to the Godhome, we say. And I can be a little bit faster going around. Let me talk about the charms while I'm going there. I've talked about... What charms have I already talked about? I've talked about the Gathering Swarm. Right. So I don't need money anymore, which means the Gathering Swarm, as great as it is, as much as I like what it does, and as much as I like the animation of the little bugs collecting the money for me and it kind of circling around me while they're trying to get to me, all of that is very fun. But I won't be wearing the charm again. In a similar vein, I will no longer be wearing the Fragile Greed. And for that matter, I don't have the Fragile Greed to wear anymore. I now have the Unbreakable Greed. But the Fragile Greed is also a charm that I really liked to wear because it just made it so that I collected more money. So I liked the Fragile Greed. I also liked that it was fragile. It made it an interesting choice because you had to not die while you were wearing it, or else the payment to fix it might be more than the charm gave you in extra money. But I do enjoy the Fragile Greed. It just fits what I do in games. So I much enjoyed having the Fragile Greed and going around with it. The Unbreakable Greed I will also not be wearing anymore because it does the same thing. It's just like the Fragile Greed. It gets money, don't need money anymore. However, I also don't think the Unbreakable Greed is something that I would normally wear, or I wouldn't wear it very often, because it costs so much to upgrade the Fragile Greed to the Unbreakable Greed that I imagine you don't do that first. You do it last, kind of like how I did, where I upgraded the Fragile Greed as one of the last things that I did in the game with regards to money. And so upgrading the Fragile Greed to the Unbreakable Greed, I then no longer had a reason to use the Unbreakable Greed. So of the Unbreakable charms, I think the Unbreakable Greed is the least useful one of those. Now then, one of the things that I want to check is whether the Absolute Radiance shows up here. I think that it would show up... Oh. Does it not? Oh, maybe it shows up through there. Oh, interesting. These two things are different. I thought these two blockades were connected to one another, but apparently they're not. What's through this one? I think this is challenging the Absolute Radiance. I intend to do that sometime. I'm not going to do it right now. What I'm going to do now is try to defeat the Radiant version of Sly. Starting, of course, with the Ascended version, because we've already done the Attuned. So, in order to defeat the Radiant version of Sly, I need to not get hit ever. I think this is one of the times where the Grubberfly's Elegy is actually something that I want to use, because hitting Sly is hard. But if you can hit Sly from a distance, it might actually be a lot easier. I need to get a lot better at dodging, especially that one. Okay, I dodged it successfully that time. Okay, I got hit once. I'm very surprised that I only got hit, well, twice now, but very surprised that I only got hit once there before. I'm apparently a whole lot better at the Sly battle now. Better than I thought I was. He spins. This is one of the harder ones for me to dodge, but I have gotten a ton better at it. Also, I am doing extremely poorly right now. I keep forgetting how many times he attacks, basically. He tends to attack twice and then spin. And this one is particularly hard. He spins. Okay, heal up. Oh gosh, he's still going. He has so many more phases. I really thought we were in the last phase of this battle already. Clearly not. Okay, heal up again. Now we're in the last phase of this battle. And don't dodge toward him, dodge away from him. There we go. Dodge away from him. That's the main thing about this section, is you dodge away, not toward. I find this section to be a lot easier, as you've probably heard me say a few times now. You just have to be vigilant about always dodging. So I started out this Ascended version very, very well, and then halfway through I did very poorly, and then I'm ending it pretty well too. So the Radiant battle is going to take me probably a few tries, but I think maybe only a few. Let's see. And of course bow to the Great Nail Sage. So I liked the Grubberfly's Elegy. What else could I wear that might make that battle a little easier? Certainly we do not need the Wayward Compass. The Sprint Master might be good. The Unbreakable Strength and the Mark of Pride I really like. Is there something that I would rather wear for 2 notches than the Sprint Master? One option is one of these things that attacks for me, like the Grimchild. I think the Grimchild might be good, because I think I could mainly try to avoid Sly's attacks and hit him from afar. Let's try it. So the plan is to mainly avoid attacks, so don't get too close to him, and hit him from afar. He spins. Don't forget that he spins. He spins. He is dashing. He spins. Okay, going well so far. This is the worst of what he does, in my opinion, although I've gotten a lot better at it. Okay, I think he had 4 phases. Like, he was staggered 4 times last time. So that's what I'm going to go off of. He gets staggered 4 times. Darn. I knew he was spinning, I didn't know where to go. First attempt. I'm going to guess 5 attempts, which, I mean, if it's 5 attempts, I think that's very good. That's what I'm guessing. 5 attempts. We've done 1. This is the second one. He spins. Okay, where is he going? He's spinning at me. This is a dash. Watch out. Okay, 1 down. That. Darn. I did so well against that one. So many times before then. That was try 2. Try 3. Here we go. The Great Nail Sage Sly. You are appropriately challenging, let me tell you. He's spinning at me. He's spinning at me. This is one of the spins that I hate the most. There we go. Got out of it. He's spinning at me. Alright, got him again. That's number 2, I think? Or was that 1 and I'm counting 1 from the previous attempt? Oh no. I might be miscounting. Okay. So far, so good. He's... He got me in a corner. That was 3 attempts. So far, I have not gotten close at all. This might take more than 5. I've learned your moves. You have a lot of them. He has, for a boss, he has quite a lot of different moves that he does, which is appropriate. He's the Great Nail Sage. But still, he's a little bit harder than most bosses to learn because of how many different things he does. For example, this is one different thing that he does. He has all 3 of the Nail Sage abilities, also very appropriate. He spins. Okay, I didn't know if that was a dash or a spin, but I did the right thing for it. He's going to spin. Alright. Staggered him twice. Now, don't get hit there. Good. He's going to spin. He's dashing. He's going to spin at me. Thought that was going to be a dash, but it was just a great slash. Alright, staggered again. I think I only have to stagger him 1 more time before we get to the last phase. I feel more confident on the last phase. I mean, it's still challenging to not get hit, but I feel more confident than I do on this phase. Great. Now remember, always dodge away. Dodge away. If I can just keep up the vigilance of always dodging away, we will be good. Don't get trapped in a corner though. Oh no! I timed it wrong. Was that attempt 4? I got close that time. Attempt 5. I don't know how much the Grimchild is doing for me. I think the Grimchild is not bad. Like, he is hitting Sly sometimes, but I don't know if he's doing a lot. Well, attempt 5 did not last very long. Attempt 6. I can do this. I basically proved it before, that I can do this. I can do this. I believe in myself, despite the last 2 attempts being very short. Come on, Great Nail Sage. Spins. He spins again. That was a great slash. Spin. This is a dash slash. Watch out for the spin. Alright. This is going very well so far. The spin right there. Dangerous. Spins again, get on the other side of him. I do like how I'm staying out of the sides pretty well in this part. I've gotten a lot better at this part. Darn. I've gotten a lot better at the first part of the battle by learning to stay more in the center. When I get onto the sides is when I'm most likely to get hit, because there's less places for me to go, to dodge out of the way. And if I generally remain near the center, then I'm better off. Do not like the spin. Although I have gotten a lot better at that too, so even though I don't like it, I've not gotten hit by it very much. Alright. 1 down. Out of essentially 5. Oh, I was trying to dash through it. I guess my dash through powers weren't up. Here we go. I'm thinking about the charms that I'm wearing again, because I've been in this battle long enough to maybe reconsider which charms I'm wearing. I think the Grubberfly's Elegy was an excellent choice. And maybe I should use it in more Radiant battles. Just in general, it seems to make sense for Radiant battles. But still, I think that it was a great choice here, because getting close to Sly is very dangerous. Don't want to do that. Get on the other side of him. There we go. Oh ho! I've been just knocking him down this time. Great. Now, watch out for the spin. He is charging at me. I realized it almost in time to jump high enough out of the way. Is this the 10th time? I'm not sure, but I may have doubled my estimate. Still, I hope I have been proving to myself that I can do it. I did not actually check my charms again, even though I had it in my mind last time. I just restarted the battle again. Alright, 1 down out of 5. Watch out for this one. Oh, he almost got me there. He's spinning. That was a great slash time, eh? Didn't know what he was attempting to do. Alright, 2 out of 5. Watch out for that dash slash. Watch out for the spin. Here's another spin. Oh, he jumped. He jumped directly to where I was. I was trying to get over him. Alright. Time to check which charms I'm wearing. And consider wearing something else. So, the Mark of Pride isn't helping me a whole lot here, because I'm hitting him primarily with the Grubberfly's Elegy. So let's consider taking that off for the Quick Slash. Because the Quick Slash goes very well with the Grubberfly's Elegy. Let's do that. So I am going to defeat Sly before I end this episode, but it seems like it will be the only Radiant battle. Makes sense. Sly is a pretty difficult Radiant battle. Jump out of the way. I need to remember that I'm wearing the Quick Slash and then can therefore hit the button more often. Oh man. I don't know why I got hit there. I thought I hit him down, but it didn't seem like I actually hit him down. Alright. Maybe that was a time where having the long nail was actually very helpful. Maybe the long nail helps me avoid the big spin attacks, because I'm able to bounce off of him more effectively. I think that might be true. I think the Mantis Pride charm was helping me avoid the spin attack. Huh. So one of the things that I intend to do next time is to try doing the third Pantheon, the one that has Sly as the leader, with all the bindings on. Normally, practicing with the Radiant version helps with that Pantheon attempt a lot. I don't think it's going to help this time very much, because the way that I'm dealing with the Radiant version of Sly is much different than what you can do without any charms on. So I'm relying on my charms so much with the Radiant version of Sly that it might not help me in that particular challenge for the Pantheon. Okay, he's dashing at me. Got him. Alright. This is one of the hard ones, but if he starts far enough away from me, I can kind of just avoid it. Okay, barely got out of the way there. Barely got out of the way there, and he jumped at me. Darn. Well, Sly, I didn't exactly underestimate you, but I maybe overestimated myself. Hit him a whole lot. Got him. That was the fastest first phase. Darn. Alright. Maybe that strategy is not the best. It worked great for the first phase though. There's 5 phases. There being 5 phases makes maybe this not the best? I don't know. I think it might actually be a good idea to just go at him a whole lot. Yeah, who knows? Maybe it is a good idea. Especially when I know exactly what he's doing next. When I don't know exactly what he's doing next, it may not be the best idea. Okay, he's dashing. Got him. Alright, let's see if we can dodge this one. Barely, but we did. Oh, got him again. What is he doing? He's dashing. Oh, he just hit me there. Sly, you're so challenging. That third Pantheon is going to be quite a challenge, let me tell you. It's the challenge for next time, so I don't need to worry about it now. This is the challenge I need to worry about now. And it's enough of a challenge. Maybe I should bring the Rubberfly's Elegy into... No, wait a minute. I can't. I can't bring the Grubberfly's Elegy when I have a charm binding on. Alright, stop thinking about next time. Think about this time. And I believe the fastest way for me to defeat this is how I'm going right now. Like, rather than getting a whole lot better at Sly, which has been challenging, I could just learn to hit him a whole lot with my current dodging abilities. Okay, so managed to get out of that. Great. Hit him a whole lot. Jump. Hit him a whole lot. Okay, what is he doing? Excellent. Excellent. What is he doing? Great slash. Great. I like it when he does the same thing all the time. Here's a dash. Okay, I think there's one more of this phase. And this might be challenging. Got out of it. Alright. Made it to the final stage. So, remember to dash away from him. And don't get into the corner too much. You need to not be in the corner, because if you're in the corner you can't dash away. I'm barely hitting him at all with my nail, by the way. You can tell because of how little soul I've gotten in this battle. I'm hitting him almost entirely with the Grubberfly's Elegy. Dodge away. Come a little closer so that you can dodge away next time. I'm basically trying to move toward the center each time. And I got it. Remember to bow. Stop hitting him, Grim. We're done. Alright. That was the Radiant version of Sly the Great Nail Sage. Very challenging. So next time, I'm going to try the third Pantheon with all 4 bindings. In this episode, I delivered one more delicate flower to Nail Master Oro. By my count, there are 8 more characters that I could potentially deliver a delicate flower to, and I eventually defeated the Radiant version of the Great Nail Sage battle. I do have a tracking sheet linked in my video description, new episodes every Sunday, and thanks for watching.